Bob Carr here for another episode of the Bob Carr Show. In the studio today, I got Greg Mann. Greg, welcome.
Thanks for having me, Bobby.
Greg, I wanted to talk to you today. You've been in business a long time, and your son's pretty much running the show nowadays. But let's talk about you went in business 94, 95?
1994.
Okay, 1994. So you've been in business 30 years.
Correct.
So what do you see the next 30 years in the plumbing trade, working as a skilled tradesman? What do you think the future is going to be for all of us?
I think the future is going to be very challenging due to the fact employees. It's hard to get technical people in this industry.
But you got everybody you need now, right? Are you hiring?
We're hiring.
Always hiring?
Yeah. We hire only when it's the right fit. Okay. Not just to hire someone.
A warm body. You're hiring the right person. So you're constantly interviewing. So what do you see when you interview nowadays? Has it changed a lot since when you first started?
Oh, yes. A lot of people say they can do things, and after you talk to them, they really can't.
You can tell really quick.
Yes, exactly. And then you look at their applications they send in, and they've had 10 jobs over 3 years. They're not the kind of people you want. You don't want to build. You can't rely on them.
Yeah. That's true. So where are you going to find? Where's your pool of people you're going to pull from in the future? What do you think?
Well, we have a couple really good young people right now trying to groom them a little bit and move them up the ladder. And it seems like it's working a little bit, but we need to get some more young people in there because our workforce is getting older.
I got you. So probably the challenge would be to get younger people in, so then you always have plenty of skilled folks on your staff. That's your biggest challenge then.
That's correct. To have some young blood, hungry young blood that want to work, because plumbing works 24 hours a day. So there's always something going on.
It's never going to stop.
No, that's correct. And all the infrastructure is getting older, so we're having a lot of problems with that.
Gotcha. So as people were talking about AI, we were talking about that earlier off camera, you and I, in your trade, that doesn't affect you at all. You need people that can work with their hands.
Yes, that can turn wrenches, tools, communicate with people. People skills are the thing. You can teach someone how to do plumbing, but if they have people skills and willing to learn, they can go pretty far in this world.
Gotcha. So, Greg, when the weather starts changing from winter into spring, what should homeowners be looking out for? What have you seen over the years that it's a challenge for them or something they're not looking for and it's going to happen?
The number one problem we have is frozen hose bibs.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
People leave their frost-proof hose bibs. They think they're frost-proof, but they leave their hoses on them. So
they're full of water.
Full, and they don't drain. So what happens is they turn them on in the spring, and then they flood their basements, crawl spaces, because there's water in the stem of the faucet.
That makes a big mess. How can we get that across to homeowners? What do you guys do? Do you send something out to remind your clients?
We just tell them that they need to really have no hose on, the builders we work for.
Make sure the hoses are off.
Yes.
That stops all that.
Yes.
So make sure the hose is disconnected.
Yes, and you don't have to they're frost-proof, so you really don't have to turn the valve off in the basement. It's the hose outside.
Make sure you disconnect the hose.
Yes.
So even now, they're watching this video right now. They're watching you and I talk here. It's February, March 2024. Go outside on a above 32-degree day and then hook the hose off the hose bib and they'll be good.
That's correct. And then another problem we see is a lot of backflows for lawn irrigation.
Okay.
That they weren't winterized.
Oh.
Or they wait till the last minute to do it, and they never thought about, we just had that cold spell, and we didn't get it. It only takes one time.
No, that's true.
And then the backflows are split.
That gets costly, doesn't it?
Yes, that's correct. And that's another problem we have.
I got you.
Another one that we've got in big now is we do a lot of piers between marinas and homeowners, and they're not winterizing them properly. So we have a lot of frozen pipes under the pier.
Under them.
When they come on in March, April, people are starting to wash their boats. We actually have to take our boat underneath and fix all the lines. So that's
Gotcha.
another big problem with frozen pipes.
Okay. Greg, I appreciate you coming in today and chatting with us, sharing some of your knowledge as always.
Thanks for having me, Bob.
And this wraps up another episode of the Bob Carr Show. Stay tuned next week for another episode.